Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals, the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now. Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris.
Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Line drive, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. He's got a double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Here's Tim Anderson on the ground right side into Candelario's glove. One out in the top of the first. Here's Austin Riley, 2 for 8 in the series so far. Harris stands at third with one gone in the inning. Going to count 1-2. Well struck left field. And it's gone. Home run. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back. And gone. He circles the bases, his 11th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Next offering is fouled back. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." Here's Sean Murphy. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Check swing, went around, and the count is 2-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that
cut on and miss, struck him. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Here's a 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Batting second.
So man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Jurickson Profar. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Joey Meneses now at the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And a pitch. And that one is inside.
2-1.
And here it comes. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Abrams around second, headed for third. And he's there with a double. In to score from first, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And a curve misses outside. That one finds the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Meneses headed for the plate. He'll score, and they trail by 1.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Here's a 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 3-3. And that's a double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next pitch is downstairs. And now the lefty. Next offering is outside. Tied up here in the early going. Line drive caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Jeter Downs to the plate here. The 1-1. That's inside.
2-1.
And that's in for a strike. 2-2 now. And there's a ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Riley Adams. In there. Got him looking for the K. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Ozzie Albies. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Here's Orlando Arcia. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that one is going to go. His 17th of the year, and they add a pair. It's 5-3. Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, right side. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. In the air to left down the line. Chavis makes the grab on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. Tim Anderson next up for the Braves. And now the count is even.
Clearly he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first. Third out. Back in Washington, D.C. Here's Victor Robles.
The center fielder, Victor Robles.
That's in there. And a count 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Conforto pulls it down. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is C.J. Abrams. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Anderson puts it away for the out.
Up
2
next
down.
for Washington,
Now batting
the third
Jurickson
baseman,
Profar. The
Jurickson.
switch hitter batting right. A
Profar.
wind in the pitch. In the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. On to the 3rd inning. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Righty delivers to 3rd. And it gets by him.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
A couple of singles back to back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
The 3-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Riley. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. So here's Murphy now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. In there. And so now 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball. To Downs. That's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here's the DH for Washington. Joey Meneses. Rips that one to right. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. And now it's Michael Chavis. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for 3rd.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tagging from 3rd. He's in there. And it's 6-4.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
And now a full count. On the ground. Anderson. Gets it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. Start of the 4th. Now it's the DH. Orlando Arcia. Swings and misses. Slider right there. And a ball evens the count. High fly ball out to center field. Robles under it. And it's caught for the out. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Lied out his first time. 1 down, base is empty. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And the righty deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to Candelario. Steps on first for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle.
Swings through it for the K. Slide. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Jeter Downs. The 1-1. On the ground to the left. Riley fires to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Riley Adams. Here's a 1-1. In the air, left field. Conforto should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. 2 outs. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen. That's the inning. And welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. Jackson Tatro gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And it is 2-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Riley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Candelario to second, Abrams. And that's 2.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. He goes down looking. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. And the next pitch is way outside.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Left-hand hitter waits. Lifted in the air, right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Riley hauls it in, and there's one away. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Next pitch downstairs, 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he makes the catch. And that top 6. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. That one off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. The pitch. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. Popped up left side. Profar makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And here is Orlando Arcia. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Fought off foul. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The line to kick the pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ian Anderson gets the ball now. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's Lane Thomas.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
And the right-hander deals.
Number 36. Ian.
That one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boo. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. The throw to second, on to Olsen. That's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Throw on to Olsen. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Conforto. Conforto tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 got it by him for the K. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas calls it in, 2 away. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. And the pitch. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Bottom of the 7th, and now up for Washington, Riley Adams.
The catcher, Riley Adams.
Here's a high chopper. Anderson. Now the throw to first on the run. Gets the catcher by a step. Victor Robles getting ready to hit. Line and a base hit into right.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Tyler Matzik on the pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Anderson makes the grab, 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Out towards left center. Conforto puts it away, and the inning is over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jordan Weems.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Matt Olson, 1 for 3 at the belt and fires. Ripped on a line. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And he deals. That's a little bit low.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Into Candelario's glove, and they get the out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves, and a pitch, and that one upstairs. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball.
Back-to-back base hits. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. New pitcher on here, Andres Machado. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. Runs it up to 90. Back in Washington, D.C. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the DH for Washington, Joey Meneses. And he walked him. One additional thing on Matzik, he was high school teammates with the professor, Kyle Hendricks. Man at first, and it's Michael Chavis at the plate. 3-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals.
The right fielder, Lauer.
That one down the line, and it gets by him. Meneses around third.
Comes through with the RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Nick Anderson comes on now.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Anderson ready to work. And now 2-2. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Harris racing after it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. It's 8-6.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Bounce to the right. Over to Anderson. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Hunter Harvey.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Pitch misses inside. And the count is even 2-2. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Now fly ball to right center. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Acuna now. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, A.J. Minter.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
That's in there. 1-2. The pitch. That one drilled left field. Conforto ranging back, racing back some more. And he brings it in on the warning track. And now the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
That's a strike. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2. So the Nats lineup turns over, and now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. That's in there. 1-2. Down to their final strike. Swing and a ball popped up. And the Atlanta Braves back in a familiar position, champions of the National League East.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These guys have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.